Welcome! I am waiting for the results of Eurovision semifinal one. I know it's been a while. Been cut out of it. Having a lot of technical issues with the computer. I have actually done reactions to all the songs, but fortunately, technology has just been awful, and then I've been busy at work and everything. I am here though to react to the selections from semifinal one. It's a very interesting show. Um, Gosh, where do I begin? Um, Obviously, I'm a little worried about some of my favorites. Ireland, I haven't made the top 39 yet, but Ireland will be very high up there. Uh, Norway, those are among my favorites. Love Azerbaijan, Lithuania. Um, so my predictions to qualify, I should have written these down. I've got a bunch of I kept notes about the show. Probably I would say Lithuania. I'm guessing Russia's going to qualify. Sweden. Cyprus, definitely. Norway. I'll go Croatia, Israel, Azerbaijan, Ukraine, and Malta. That's my predictions to qualify. Um, my favorite performance? Cyprus really blew me away as far as performance-wise. If I was just a judge member, Cyprus kind of stuck out from everybody, in my opinion, as far as the show they put on. Um, yeah, I don't know. Cyprus kind of felt like in a class of its own, in my opinion. Just in this show, really love Lithuania, love the start. Just awesome. Thought Russia, oh, I'm not a huge fan of the song. I thought it had one of the more entertaining shows. Was really impressed with Croatia. Oh, they're going to do results now. You can't hear it now. I'm having issues. I'm reacting right now to the show here. So, qualifiers. Can't speak. So here we go. About to see who's going to qualify. And I'd say for personal reasons, Ireland and Norway. I want so bad. I want North Macedonia. North Macedonia was so freaking good. He deserves to qualify. Actually really love Sweden. It was just a good song. Kind of unprepared here, but I just wanted to do this video because it's been a while. And oh, here we go. Eesh. Jeez, oh, are they not doing the? They might not be doing the actual results now. Okay, I can continue talking here. So, yeah, here's some of my notes about the show. Lithuania, great start to the Eurovision. Fun, energetic performance. I laughed the hell out of the choreography, as usual, and a lot of goosebumps throughout. It was really an interesting performance. Slovenia, I enjoyed it. Amazing vocals, goosebumps. I just didn't get qualifier feel on it, unfortunately. So, like I said, with Russia, not my cup of tea, but a very entertaining stage show was really good, and I feel like Russia probably is going to qualify, no matter what. Sweden, a lot of fun. I loved it. I think the vocals need to be sharper for it to be considered a contender to win, but really enjoyed the performance overall. Australia, they actually did a really good job blending it into the show. It didn't feel like Australia was back in Australia. It felt like, part of Eurovision. So, other than having the crowd there and everything, I mean, it's not as big of a disadvantage as I thought it would have been. Impressive vocals. Borderline qualifier, I would say it could fallen anywhere from 8th to about 13th. So that's where like Australia's ceiling is, I believe. North Macedonia, outstanding vocals. Very interesting staging. It's one of the beautiful stagings of the night. It was one of my favorite performances of the entire night, Macedonia. Ireland was so much fun. It was very creative. Better than expected vocals. I know a lot of people are concerned about Leslie Roy's vocals, but vocals were very good. Um, I loved it. It's one of my favorite songs of the entire year. It might be my favorite song of the year. We'll have to see. I'm going to do a top 39 probably after Eurovision, after times, but it turns off because I'm playing the show. I'm just trying to uh, keep focused on my when they're going to do the winners, so I can react to it here. I'm sorry it's silent, but my technical issues with this computer are just out of this world, unfortunately. So Cyprus. Elena was hot. Um, you know, everything about that performance. She was so attractive. She was so smooth. The performance was just as far as a complete Eurovision package. Cyprus, I think, in the night, probably my winner of the night if I'm just basing it off of performance. Um, Plenty of acts did great, but that one, I was really impressed with Cyprus. Where are they at now? They're still talking, so they draw it out as long as they can, you know. So Norway, yeah, similar to Melody Grand Prix, but I love the staging there. You know, it's just a great show. It's one of my favorite songs in the contest, honestly. I think people are going to be, I don't know, I don't want to say disappointed with my top 10, my tops, but Norway's in there. I was talking about how they should Slavko and Conan. Um, they, my top 10 this year is I like it a lot, but it is a lot of, I guess you'd say, more generic sounding songs or songs that are, you know, it's very, very, very interesting. I don't know if it's going to be well liked. I'm rambling. Sorry. I'm trying to read off here and watch and see when it comes back on. You can fast forward to the end if you just want to see me reacting to fires. So yeah, Norway, goosebumps the entire time. I loved it. You know, it was similar to a Melody Grand Prix, so it wasn't anything crazy as far as that goes. Croatia, I think, was probably the one that blew me away the most as far as live performance. Excellent, excellent show there from Croatia. I would say it was one of my favorite performances, even though the song might not have been in my top 10 at the beginning. Specifically speaking, my top 10 coming into this, just based on the song, not on the performance or staging or anything, just song alone. Lithuania, Cyprus. This is not in any order, by the way. Lithuania, Cyprus, North Macedonia, Sweden, Ireland, Israel, Azerbaijan, Ukraine, Norway, Romania. I also had Belgium in there. Um, Belgium, I've been back and forth on, but I really like it. So those are like my top 10, top 11 of finals, or semifinal one. Sorry. I'm so unprepared this year. I got so far back. So, yeah, but Belgium's problem, they didn't create the atmosphere very well on stage, I didn't think. I just don't know if it's going to qualify. If it does, I'll be surprised. But I like the song. It's a good song. Uh, I don't know, though. Israel, a lot of fun. Deserved to qualify. It was a definite standout of the night. I thought Eden was just adorable there. Song and everything. She looked like she was having fun. She really lit up. Israel is going to qualify easily. Romania. Oh, man. I was scared when I first heard Romania because the vocals were so produced in the music video that replicating that on stage was a huge concern of mine. Honestly, geez, her voice sounded tired the whole time. She That's a hard song to carry. It kind of sounds like maybe she's been practicing a little too much, and her voice sounded a little ragged there. Good at parts, like excellent at parts, and I really like the song. I really do. Like I said, it was one of my top 10, and it might be in my overall top 10 if I look at it. But Roxanne was struggled a little bit there. Azerbaijan, solid performance all around. Definitely won me over as a qualifier. I This is easily in my top 10. Matahari, it's a fun song to just sing out to. Tix definitely probably had fun singing along to it. I've been following on Instagram the Tix Effendi thing. That's very cute. So, yeah, got to see. Oh, Duncan. Oh, I'm happy for what Duncan's been able to achieve. Wow, a lot of streams worldwide. Um, Ukraine, loved Ukraine. It was very different. It was a cool atmosphere for the song. I really like Ukraine. The flute in there is amazing. I love the melody. Ukraine is a standout for sure as well. Malta, definitely. I know it's been a favorite the whole time, but it had moments, but I don't think it stands anywhere near Cyprus as far as effectiveness in the show. I mean, it was a good choice for closer, I guess, just because strong it could be, but I don't know. I don't know about Malta as far as a winner. It just gives off to me, Malta gives off fourth to sixth place vibes completely, in the contest. I think it's going to qualify easily, but I just feel like it's a fourth to sixth place song, and it's going to sink. I know how popular it's been, but Italy was popular too in 2017, and it ended up around sixth place. So it just doesn't come off as a runaway winner. It's not as unique as Toy. I don't like Toy at all. I'll be the first one to admit, but Toy was unique and weird, and there was polarization that gave it heat in a good way, I guess, and pushed it. People were really rooting for it. This song isn't nearly as controversial or weird or special. Um, Again, I don't like Toy, but it is special. It's different. It's got aspects of, I don't know, just total and complete uniqueness. So Malta doesn't really have that. It sounds like any song you hear on the radio here. I mean, honestly, I can think of 3 or 4 other songs on the radio right now that sound just like Malta. Same theme, same sound. It just doesn't come off as a runaway winner. Nothing wrong with it. It's a average song, but it's definitely not, to me, a favorite to win. Tix. We're gonna see. Oh, they're going over the. Right now, they're going over the. They're doing Germany now. It's like a live stream here without actually being a live stream. Yeah, I'll just ramble until then. I'm sure I can fill the gaps here. If you want to fast forward to the end where I react to the qualifications, you can do that. But I did do all the songs, reactions to them all. I just had a lot of technical issues, got really frustrated with it, and stopped trying to upload. My uploader was not working. I tried so many times. It was taking like 2 hours to upload when I was doing the Portugal and Poland videos. It was just awful, but I'll try to get back to uploading here soon. And if I have to do them after the contest, I'll do them after the contest, and I'll just suffer immensely in views. That's fine with me. This year was kind of a wash. It's been really hard to be as into Eurovision as normal, but it's nice to have it back, and I'm sure next year I'm going to be right on it, and I'll be there in December when Albania comes out. I'm gonna try not to disappear this year and just make videos in between. I know that like Chinggis has some songs and there's more to look at. I've got a lot of suggestions from like Romania and stuff like that. So even if I do like 1 or 2 videos a week, that would be an improvement. I want to do this. I gotta get a camera, and I want to start doing like vlogs, walking around the city, practicing for my travel vision videos. Maybe I'll go to restaurants or something around here locally and stuff until I can travel again. Oh, there's Netherlands. Oh, I don't want to say too much about any of these qualified because I want to put out the videos, the reactions first. I haven't done Italy, posted Italy, I haven't posted Germany, and I haven't posted Netherlands, so I'm gonna keep that here for now. Oh, I thought they were gonna review the votes. Watch. I'll put a stamp in when you can go ahead to. Six is just so enthusiastic about everything. Oh, I wonder if he was up there when Effendi was singing Effendi, Matari. The 3 that they're showing here, Italy, Germany, and Netherlands, vastly different entries than last year. You know, obviously Jingo McCroy, he's the only one coming back from last year, but vastly different songs on all 3. Actually, France too. Blas Canto, different style of song. Yeah, it's Embers and United Kingdom, yeah, different too. That's one thing that's really good is there's not a lot of artists that kind of stuck with the same thing. A lot of them did something completely different. So they're getting real close. Here we go. I'm watching this on the Sweden SVT stream again. Oh. I'm nervous. I always get so nervous around this time. I'm not as crazy invested as I was just because of everything that's gone on. But I still, you know, like I have my... I want to see Lithuania qualify. I want to see Ireland qualify, Norway. Would love to see North Macedonia surprise and get in. I don't know if that'll happen, but Israel needs to get in. Ukraine. I don't know, I feel like there's like 11 competitors for these 10 spots that are like serious contenders. They're getting ready.
I'm just so happy that we're all here tonight. It's an incredible atmosphere.
Thank you very much. Do we have an official result?
Yes, the Eurovision Song
Here we
Contest
go.
voting drama is about to unfold again.
Oh, I hate
I
this.
can tell you that we have checked and verified all the votes and that we have a valid result. So with that, Jan and Chantal, you're good to go.
Thank you, Mr. Österdahl. Okay, everyone, this is...
Och här bekräftar alltså Martin att röstningen
Okej.
gått rätt till och att de är redo att meddela vilka 10 låtar som har gått till final. Nu är det spännande. Ja, det är faktiskt
Oh, Ireland. I hope Ireland can make it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now's the...
Vill vi se svenska flaggan dyka upp i en av de här kuverten. 10 låtar går till final. Den första
First
som
country.
går till final är...
Norway! Yes! Yes!
Tix med Fallen
One of my favorites. I'm glad I don't have to worry. Now I don't have to worry about Ireland. Oh, Norway. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Second. Yes, Israel. Okay. I'm 2 for 2.
Till final.
Israel, I felt super confident about Israel.
Country qualified for the grand final is
Tredje låten att gå till final är
There we go.
Russia.
Russia, okay. Okay, I felt
Russian Woman har gått
that
till
that was
final
definitely
med
going to qualify. So I was a little more apprehensive.
Ja, det var det verkligen.
Väldigt härlig klänning.
The fourth finalist, qualified for the grand final,
Kvällens fjärde finalist kommer ifrån.
is
Yes. Here we go. Announce it, come on.
Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan, yes. Okay.
Från Azerbaijan och Effendi har gått till final.
Okay, 4 for 4. I'm super happy. Love Effendi, you know, Eurovision crush last year. Probably Eurovision crush this year.
Vänta på svenska flaggan på det här sättet.
Joy there. Congratulations. We move on.
She's awesome.
Låtar kvar som går till final.
Out of their seats.
Kvällens femte finalist kommer ifrån.
Malta, okay.
Stor favorit som höll.
Obviously, I picked Malta, my favorite.
Grattis hela svenska gänget där.
Ja, härligt. Härligt att se.
Moving on with the sixth.
Nej, kvällens sjätte finalist kommer ifrån.
Jeez.
You can feel the tension.
Lithuania, come on.
Sixth finalist.
Don't make Lithuania wait. Lithuania, there we go.
The Root från Litauen har tagit sitt hemland till final.
Okay,
Med någon större överraskning.
Nej,
I was like, they look so sad, so it's nice to see them happy there. And Cyprus is an obvious in, so,
vykort kvar att öppna.
and Sweden, I would say.
Seventh finalist is Cyprus.
Cyprus, okay, so there's one of the obvious ones gone.
El Diablo.
Again, I felt like that was probably the top performance of the night.
En av favoriterna som går vidare.
Väldigt,
Good for Cyprus.
7 mini celebrations.
3 stycken länder kvar som kan ta sig till final.
Ah, some of these are hard. I think Sweden is automatically in, obviously. I think Croatia, like I really do, and Ukraine. But if Ireland gets in, I'll be so happy.
Åttonde finalist kommer ifrån.
Sweden, that's the other obvious one. I am 8 for 8 so far, which is really good for my picks. Although 16 songs is easier to pick out of than 18. This is extra 2 are really hard.
Grattis Sverige och grattis hela svenska teamet.
So if I'm going to be 100%, I need Croatia and Ukraine.
Kul.
And if I'm to get what I want, I need Ireland and Ukraine.
The ninth finalist, qualified for the grand final, is Belgium.
Oh! Okay. See, I'm good with that, but man, I misread that. There's one strike.
Och nu är det
I'm happy with it. I like the song. I really do.
som inte har gått vidare till
Wow. Croatia, Ukraine. It's gotta be Ukraine.
Som är den sista.
I'm gonna be heartbroken if Ireland.
Kroatien där.
The participants
Ireland's so good. No.
just waiting.
Bara en plats kvar ifrån kvällens semi till finalen.
There's only one spot.
Come on, Ireland. God, I love Ukraine too.
Who's coming back this Saturday for the grand final?
Jag är så tacksam att de inte sparade oss till sist, kan jag säga. Här och
North
nu.
Jag var
Macedonia.
rädd för det, att Martin skulle straffa oss.
Kvällens tionde finalist.
Ukraine!
Ukraine, okay.
Och där satt den.
Well,
Är det favorit som höll? Go
I did good. I got 9 out of 10 correct.
sig till final.
Ugh.
Verkligen alla
Ireland!
förhandslåtarna gick från
Ireland's gonna go down as one of the best and not get to qualify.
Hörrni, här har vi dem. De
Goes into my
nya
tops.
finalisterna. Här kommer de på dem.
Again, I don't know what spot I have that Ireland in, but it's in my top 5. But it goes into the depths of like Kami with Armenia is one of the best non-qualifiers of the past 6-7 years since I've been watching. So we've got Norway, Israel, Russia, Azerbaijan, Malta, Lithuania, Cyprus, Sweden, Belgium, and Ukraine are the qualifiers. I got 9 out of 10. The only one I got wrong was Belgium. And in Belgium's spot, I would have had Croatia. I thought Croatia was incredibly impressive. I shocked kind of Croatia didn't qualify, but you had to expect that one of the bop songs wasn't going to get through because there's so many this year. So I'm not super surprised, but I just thought that they did really well. It's always hard saying goodbye to the songs, so we say goodbye to, fortunately, Romania. I kind of felt like that was coming. I was completely wrong about Belgium, but I love the song. Again, the song is really high on my personal list. The staging and everything, it didn't sell to me as much as some of the others, but maybe that's just me being less familiar with it as I should. In past years, I would have watched the song 50 times by now and had a better feel. Not mad about 9 out of 10, though. That's pretty good. Slovenia, which, again, like a emotional victory. Australia, I saw it coming. They didn't get to go to the show. I thought that might be a thing. And Technicolor was vocally impressive, but it's not a fantastic song. Completely honest there. I wasn't very surprised just based on merit there. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm turning it off now. So yeah, I'm sorry I've been quite absent. This is going to be like a half-hour video, but I'll put in timestamps of when, or I'll put in the comment section when I react to the qualifiers if you just come for that. I need to get back into it. Everything's been so freaking stressful with work. My work has changed drastically. Everything that I loved about it now I hate about it. So I'm really in a bad/nervous place there. I think it's going to get better. It just takes a while to adjust. I'm not somebody who adjusts particularly well to huge changes all coming at once. And basically, I went on COVID leave. I was out for 2 weeks, and then I came back to work, and everything was different. So I didn't even have like the time. Hey, this is going to happen in a couple weeks. It was like, hey, this is what's happening next week. You are going to lose your pharmacy, your thing you love. Here, we can't do that anymore. You may have had the #1 in the whole region, but the company wants to overhaul the system. And yeah, so I've been in a bad place lately. That's been the last couple weeks. So I've tried to get into Eurovision. I've tried to get into stuff, but my heart's just not been into it. And I apologize for being absent. It's I'm trying to find love again. There's not much that I'm loving about life right now at the moment, but I'm trying to get through it all. But yeah, I'm gonna upload this, and I'll try to get out some videos tomorrow before semifinal 2, and maybe do predictions the day before as opposed to right now, right before the selection. Yeah, I hadn't seen any of the stagings. I haven't been keeping up with any of this stuff as much. My passion's there. I can still feel the fire. I get all nervous and everything for qualifiers, but I think semifinal 2 is going to be harder to predict. I think it's a lot more open. I guess I am, let's say, okay, so just a rundown. I think my winner of the night was Cyprus. I think they had the most complete package. Second, I'd probably go with Israel. I really liked Israel. That was a very nice show there with Israel. I know they have some of the notes and stuff are for points probably, but Eden just personality-wise blew it away. Sweden, I think, needs to tighten the vocals if they're going to win or get higher than 7th or 8th place, but I still really enjoy the song. Lithuania, I love Lithuania. Sentimental favorite and potentially top 5. We'll see. And Ukraine could blow everybody out of the water. I think Ukraine might have a very good result. We'll just have to see. Azerbaijan, again, solid, strong. And Norway. I think of all the qualifiers here, Norway is my favorite, I believe, just because I love the song. I know it's might not be the best song Eurovision-wise or whatever that the fandom likes, but I think Norway is probably my favorite of the bunch that qualified today, but Lithuania is right there too. Yeah, I enjoy most of the songs. I'd say probably Russia and Malta are my least favorites of the qualifiers, but, Malta, big vocals. I think she's going to do well. Don't see a winner there, but I think it's gonna do solid in the finals. I have to say, unfortunately for Malta, I think Je me casse is my least favorite Maltese entry ever, and I usually love Malta, so I guess that's saying something. But that's just me. So good first show. I'm going to stop rambling at 31 minutes. Just nice to be looking at everything and wild hair. And yeah, I will be here for semifinal 2. I'll try to do some videos tomorrow. I'm working 2 days this week. I'm off Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night. Saturday I wanted the grand final off for certain so I can focus on that. And I do promise to get these reactions out. They're finished. They're done. I got them done a couple weeks ago. The reactions are done. I'll get them out. I just kind of want to get done with Eurovision season. I want to focus on like the qualifiers and catching up on the staging and stuff. I've got a lot of stuff to do, so I want to do that. And then afterwards, I'll put them out. I might get like 60 views a video, if that. But like I said, that doesn't matter so much. And then after Eurovision season, I want to keep. I might take a break and then go back to just looking at some of the finals and stuff, national finals, and I want to make at least top 10 videos for every year, like updated top 10s for 2015, 2016, 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21. I never made a top list for 2019 and 2020, so I'm going to do that later on. So I do have things I want to do, so apologize again for being gone. Hate not having my perspective out there, but yeah, a lot of great songs. So we say goodbye to Slovenia and Australia, North Macedonia, Ireland, and Croatia, Romania. That's yeah, that's sad. Romania at one point was one of the favorites, I thought, from what I've seen, the postings and stuff. So some songs are just are better on the radio than for a song contest, I guess, in that aspect, or hard to convey emotions on stage and everything. Staging can make or break, or I worried about Roxanne's vocals when I heard the performance, but we'll see. We'll see in the finals how everything pans out. I'm very interested in that. So happy. I'm sure Paris will be happy that Lithuania qualified. She's sleeping somewhere. But yeah, I'll be around. Okay. I've made this too long, rambled. And I'll put in the little timestamps for when things are, because I rambled a lot. So, okay, for now, Lethargic Sloth, out.